Hey, what's up guys? Gemini back with another video. Today to talk about we're going to look at self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. Hey, what's up guys? Gemini. Welcome to another video. Thank you for subscribing. We pushed 1,700 subscribers, so I appreciate that. A lot of good things in store for this channel, so you definitely want to stay tuned, brothers. Okay, first things first, as always, you can connect with me. Facebook, that's Gemini Flair. That's where we have a good time. We post diva pictures and tributes to wrestlers, and we do a lot of cool stuff on there. Like for instance, if you're friends with me on Facebook today, I put some pictures of the Mega Powers and stuff up there. So we have a good time on Facebook, and it's a good way to connect with me. And also you can connect with me on my Twitter, not so sure about. There's a couple cool people on there, but as far as Twitter goes, a lot of troublemakers on Twitter. Okay, what we're going to do in this video today is I'm going to show you guys 10 awesome old school WWF tapes. So once again, that's 10 awesome old school WWF tapes. Let's take a look, Daddy. The Wrestling Classic, 1985. Okay, here we go. Wrestling Classic, 1985. Old school WWF, presented by WrestleVision. Look at the two studs right on the front, Hogan and Piper. This tournament was won by Junkyard Dog. This tournament also featured the very first superplex ever to take place in wrestling. It was good. It was good. It was damn good. This was in Chicago, one of the most historic wrestling cities in the world, and you just don't see this kind of stuff anymore. The 9th WWF World Champion Hulk Hogan, they just sell it, man. I mean, they just sell it like crazy. This is a Wrestling Classic. It's a lot of fun. I miss these days. I do. I miss these days. It's good stuff. It's one of my favorite old school tapes. The history of the WWF Heavyweight Championship title. The pinnacle of sporting achievement. Featuring Hulk Hogan, Pedro Morales, Bruno Sammartino, Superstar Billy Graham, Jesse the Body Ventura, Macho Man Randy Savage, and Gorilla Monsoon, and more. The history of the WWF Heavyweight Championship. Awesome. This one's long. It gives you a history of the belt. It's going to show you matches that you've never seen before. Absolutely one of my favorite tapes. Probably the greatest superstar of all time right on the front too. Mr. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Definitely one of my favorite old school tapes. The WWF Survivor Series 1991, Detroit, Michigan. The Gravest Challenge. Okay, the 5th annual Survivor Series. It's 1991. It's Detroit. It's the Gravest Challenge. The Undertaker, the #1 contender for the WWF Championship belt, battles long-standing champion Hulk Hogan. Tons of great matches. Love the 91 Survivor Series. It was a hot crowd in Detroit on that night. Absolutely outstanding VHS tape. WrestleMania 5. The Mega Powers explode. By far, one of my favorite old school tapes to own. WrestleMania 5. I remember this when this happened. Hogan and the Macho Man, Jake and Andre, Warrior and Rude, Demolition Powers of Pain, Brutus and the $1 Million Man, Hacksaw and Bad News Brown, Red Rooster and Bobby Heenan, Rockers and Twin Towers, Hercules and Haku, Bushwhackers and Rougeaus, The Blue Blazer versus Mr. Perfect. That was a great match. Heart Foundation versus Rhythm and Blues. We need a hunka 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 love. What kind of love? We need a hunka 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 love. Oh, we love you, honky. WrestleMania 6, April the 1st, 1990. Magic. Hands of Stone. Like the Iceman said, Rugged Ronnie Garvin versus Dino Bravo. Master of the Garvin Stomp. Strikeforce vs. Brainbusters. Awesome tape. Probably rented this damn thing 50 million times. Love it. Another one of my favorite old schoolers. WrestleMania 4. What the world is watching. Really? 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 Does it honestly get much cooler than that? Hell no. A 4-hour spectacular. Look at that. 2 tapes, man. Wow. What can you say? It really doesn't get much cooler than that. I love me some WrestleMania 4. I paid $50 for this, man. I don't care. It's a big-time collector's item. WrestleMania 4, one of my favorite old school tapes. Undoubtedly. Love this WrestleMania. Very, very special to me. WrestleMania 1. McMahon puts all his money on the line. WrestleMania 1, baby. The original, the greatest wrestling event of all time. It was the hottest ticket in New York. Love the artwork on the front with Hogan and Mr. T. Awesome stuff, guys. WrestleMania 1, the original. Just the wording so well done. The cover on it is so amazing. WrestleMania, baby. That's before it had a number behind it, daddy. WrestleMania 3. Bigger, better, badder. Hell yes, guys. If you know anything about Gem, you know that I love me some WrestleMania 3. By far one of my favorite old school WWF tapes. 3 hours for $39.95. Wow. What do you say on this one? Sick. Sick, sick, sick. WrestleMania 2. What the world is watching. WrestleMania 2. Holy cow. King Kong Bundy and Hogan in a steel cage. Mr. T and Rowdy Piper in a boxing match. A battle royale. Awesome, guys. WrestleMania 2. By far one of my favorite old school events. Once again, love this tape. April 1986. Awesome. If anybody remembers the way this match got set up, Hogan was in Phoenix, and Bundy trashed him with the avalanche in the corner, and it, raised the bar. It set this match up. Good stuff, guys. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, and the lovely Miss Elizabeth. Oh yeah, Macho Man! Miss Elizabeth, just amazing tape. Original. Badass. What a wrestler. What a man. What a woman. Good stuff on here. This is definitely one of my favorite old schoolers. Love it. Rowdy Piper's greatest hits. What do you say about the pipe? RP, baby. So fascinated by this man. Just such a huge fan of Rowdy Piper. Just awesome stuff. Love every second of it, daddy. 90 minutes of Piper, I'll take it, Jack. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm coming. When I die, hopefully it's not for a while, hopefully I can live for a while, but when I die, and they put me in the casket, I want these tapes in my casket with me, and they'll just live with me forever. Oh yes, Gemini, we are here to bury you. Oh yes. Put these tapes inside my casket. I'll be good to go for eternity, baby. Just put them in. I'll die right with these tapes. Put them in the casket. I love it. Huge mark. This is special. This is what being a wrestling fan is all about to me. Is having these tapes. I love these tapes. If I could have sex with these tapes, I could, but they don't have a pussy, so I can't do anything with them. But I mean, if I love these tapes that much that I fucking give them the fucking pastry pump, baby. Oh yeah, daddy. Anyways, I love these tapes. I want to be buried with them. I'd have sex with them if they had a hole in them. But good stuff. Gemini. Hope you guys enjoyed the hell out of this. Wiz, I'll talk to you tonight over beer time, daddy. Love you guys.